Okay guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be pretty much breaking down my exact meta ad strategy when I set up a new campaign and break down pretty much the ad sets, the ads, the campaign, all of that sort of stuff, and what you can do to get a cost per result like this. If you guys don't know me already, my name is Marcello. I run RevRoof AI, where we work with contractors, even local service businesses, pretty much helping scale their business through paid ads and AI integration systems. If you guys have any questions throughout this video, just drop a comment below. But other than that, pay close attention and make sure you like and subscribe. So let's go ahead and let's get straight into it. First thing you're going to do is make sure you're in your actual Meta Ads Manager. You're going to go over to campaigns over here, and then you're going to click on create. Now, if you are a contracting or a local service business, you're going to always click leads here because that's what we need. We want to generate leads. Now, after you click leads, you're going to get here and you're going to be set up on to the campaign tab. So at the very top, click on the campaign tab. You're going to want to name this whatever this campaign is. Like, for example, let's name it like Rooster Roofing. And then I always like to put a date, like today is June 26th. And then I always like to put a date. Now I don't touch any of this. Make sure it's leads right here. Show more options. Don't click any of this. So when you're testing, I always do add set budget. Make sure you unclick this. This is very important. You always want to unclick these boxes that Meta has you click on because they actually affect your ads. So unclick that. That's going to be it for the campaign tab. Now we're going to go over to the first ad set, and you're going to want to click here, and you can either do a website or an instant form. I always recommend doing a website, but for this instant, it's going to kind of take a while for me to teach you guys how to set up a pixel, all that sort of stuff. I'll probably make a separate video speaking about how to set up your meta pixel and get your website attached, but for now, let's just do an instant form. And you're going to want to select your Facebook page right here. So for example, here's our client's Facebook page. And then you're going to want to always go for maximum number of leads. I see other people talking about you can do it differently, but I always like to do maximum number of leads. Come down here. Don't click on any of this stuff. You're going to want to set your daily ad budget. So if you're starting with 50 bucks a day, I recommend doing 2 ad sets. So you're going to make this ad set 25 bucks. And then you're going to want to set your start date, like when you want it set. I always like to do it for the next day at 12:01 a.m. Come down here. Now this is important, guys. So this is going to be your targeting. So you're going to want to come here. I always do a 25-mile radius. I found it kind of works better than zip codes, and it's kind of easier, to be honest. So like, say you want to target a specific area. So let's say Irvine, California. So you'll click here. It's going to set a 25-mile radius. Now, if you want to target the surrounding areas, put 30 miles. So you're just going to set it to like 30 miles, for example. And then this is very important, guys, when it comes to setting your location up here, is setting boundaries. So you want to actually exclude. So I'm going to drop a pin here. So for example, you're going to want to set a boundary around the whole area, and this helps very much because I found that if I don't set boundaries, you'll get leads from different areas that you're not even targeting. So this will literally make sure Meta's gonna know you only want leads in your mile radius, in your bubble. So I'm not gonna set it up right now because it's gonna take a while, but you guys kind of get a clue. You're gonna click the exclude. You're gonna exclude around the whole mile radius. Do not let it hit inside of the in the actual blue radius because it can probably affect your targeting. So make sure this doesn't hit, and then you're going to want to fully get the excluding around parameters. So that's how you click location. Now, minimum age, depending. So I found for roofing companies, you want to make the minimum age around 25. And this kind of goes for any contracting company because their service is a little bit more high ticket. So younger people like 18-year-olds won't be able to afford it. So just might as well exclude it. Make the maximum age 25, or the minimum age, sorry. And then exclude these custom audiences. I don't click this at all. I kind of let Meta do the targeting, and then go here age 25, 65 plus. Now I like to set this to 65 because, or 64 here. Just due to the fact that there are people that have Facebook and Instagram accounts that aren't alive. So you want to set it to 64 years old. That's kind of what I like to do. And then detailed targeting, you can do this. I don't really mess with it too much, but say if you're a remodeler, you can look like new homeowners, like stuff like that you can target. So I don't really touch this, to be honest. Never needed to. With Meta's update, I kind of let it do the broad targeting for me. So all of this stuff, don't click. You don't need to click any of this stuff. I don't really mess with it. Now let's get into the actual ad tab here. So that was the ad set, guys. Oh, I forgot to name it, but make sure you name it something like um, Rooster Roofing ad set 1. So now we're on the ad tab here. So you're gonna have your form, or let's go to the top. You're gonna name this. Go here, select the Facebook page, Instagram profile. Also, if you don't have the Instagram profile set up, you can just do the Facebook page also. And then you're gonna go here, scroll down. Now, I don't know why these are selected. You're gonna want to unclick these. Oh, let's see. Oh, so we're doing a form. Unclick. Make sure this is unclicked. This is horrible. This is gonna affect your ads. Single image, and then you're gonna click here, create ad. Okay, cool. Now, set up creative. For this example, we'll just do a video ad. And then I'll just select one of his ads already made here. You're gonna click next. Text, primary text. Obviously this is gonna be what people see, the description. So make it very good. Make it more localized. Make it more friendly. Don't make it like you're trying to sell a person. I'm not gonna break it down in this video since obviously that's gonna take a long time. Because this is a very important task. I'll make a separate video going in depth on this. And then the headline. Usually I just put the company's name and then 5 stars. Pretty basic, works. Description you can put as we've been serving this community for 20 plus years, best roofers around. Something like that, very simple. Then image generation, do not click on any of this stuff. Enhancements, don't click on any of this stuff. This is going to mess up your ads. Then translation, you kind of have to put it to Spanish. I believe it's going to hold you if you don't put it in Spanish. So make it Spanish. And then let's go here. So none of this stuff you're going to have to click because we're doing a lead form right now. So let's actually set up the lead form here. So we got the creative setup, create form. Okay, so this is how you're going to create your form. So you're going to go here, title it Rooster Roofing Form. And then you're just going to put, I do more volume, higher intent, kind of, it's kind of too much. Like it's going to ask for people to verify through their phone. So I kind of just do a higher intent. You're going to go here, put the headline like Rooster Roofing Form, description, you'll put fill out form below. And then for questions, you want to make it simple for a lead form. Now, I don't recommend lead forms, guys. This is specifically for the video. If you guys want a separate video of me breaking down how to make an actual proper good landing page that's going to qualify people, comment and I'll make a video on that. So, but for a lead form, all you need is their email, phone number, full name, all really leads info you need in order to get in contact with them. And then you'll just go ahead here. You'll put the link to your privacy policy. And then for the website, you can link your website after. So if you want people to be redirected to your website to maybe they want to book themselves or whatever it is, you can set that here. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be how you make your lead form. And then I'll show you guys. So if you guys are going to have multiple ads, so what I recommend is $10 per creative. So what that means is you're going to want 5 creatives. If you're spending $50 a day, you're going to have 5 ad sets. So you're going to want to click quick duplicate here, and then boom, you have another ad set here. And then you're just going to go to your ads tab, pretty much change the creative here. So for example, set up creative, and then you'll just put your new creative in there. And then if you want to have multiple ad sets, like I said, you're just gonna click quick duplicate. and make sure when everything is set to go, when you have all of your everything set, you're gonna go down here, make sure your budget's correct, 10, and then you're gonna go to start date and just set that date you want. So for example, if I had everything set up here, I would put June 27th, 2026 at 12:01 a.m. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it. It was pretty much a quick demonstration of exactly what I do in order to get these ads set up in Meta. ABO testing, like I said, guys, when it comes to testing, you're gonna have $10 per creative. So if you're doing 50 bucks a day, you're gonna have 5 ad sets. So like it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for how to set up your meta ad campaign when you're setting up a brand new one. And this is exactly what I do for all my clients, the exact format I use. If you guys have any questions, I know I'm going to make some videos about how to build out an actual good landing page. And if you want a video more in depth, or if you need help more in depth, just go in the link in description below, book a call with me, and we can go from there. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have a good one.